Save it for practical combat. I've been having some conversation with one of my friends who is a Kung Fu instructor, and he says that majority of the sparring in the internet, including my fights and most of people's fights, are not good enough because they lack of forward pressure. And what do we call forward pressure? Is somebody attacking jab, cross, hook, whatever, but going straight with a lot of power and consistency in the strikes. I particularly disagree with that, but I'm gonna give it a chance. So here we have Andy, he's gearing up, and Andy's gonna, I'm gonna request you, come here, that in this exercise, you attack me with everything you want and everything you like to, with a lot of strikes. I need you to keep the pressure on me, forward pressure. So a lot of strikes, all you want. Of course, I'm gonna fight back. I'm gonna fight with whatever I can. Everything is valid. If you wanna keep it going, do it. Whatever you want, okay? Look how many people are here, just filmed right there. We have not scheduled, we have not talked anything before previously. So I just wanna see if the way we spar and fight, that I use technique most of the time, can actually overcome somebody that's putting a lot of pressure on you. I understand I weigh more than Andy, but I'm gonna try not to be using like my full power. Actually, I'm gonna be 30-20%, and I'm asking him to be as strong as he can. I'm actually a little bit nervous because, of course, I'm giving him all the tools. But again, you can swing me, take me down, and we finish when we like. If you want to stop, you say stop. If I want to stop, I say stop. I have more or less an idea of what I want to do. So let's watch and let's try to see what happens. And this is the Spartan hair gear for this type of drills, which protects you a lot. So that's it. Yeah. We're gonna do a round 2. This is pressure testing. Anything is valid. I'm gonna try to do something different this time because there is not enough footage. So I don't want people saying that he was in league with me or whatever. You can do anything you want, bro. Ready? Thằng Yên đây, thằng Yên.
Yep.
Thế. ¿Se vio?
Yep.
Did a low kick, and I saw a punch coming, so I redirect with the elbow, taking the center line. I check the kick and trying to redirect the punches, going into shell. So I pull his head back, trying to see if I could do a hip throw, but he was defending because he knows I have that tendency. Since he have the clunky boxing glove, I was unable to actually grasp the wrist to do a wrist lock. So I'm trying to take his balance out so he could use more force. He does an strike, I try to parry. So I said, okay, let me use his force. He's coming forward, so I help him move forward, so that way I push him down. So I'm getting control of the person here. He's aimingly trying to hit me on the back, so I do a takedown with the intention to mount him. But since the helmet is so big, I couldn't roll with the takedown, so he tried to escape and I get it here. So I thought he was going to keep trying to hit me with the legs, but what I'm doing here is I'm fingering the eyes. I don't know if you guys can see my right hand, how I move the finger, move the head, and I move the finger because I want you guys to understand what I'm trying to do while I have a dominant position. Look at the fingers right there. So he's still putting some fight back. I move the left hand out because I want to keep hitting him, so I can show you how with little technique you can win a fight. An elbow to the face, even though he's trying to protect, but that will be very uncomfortable for him. And then I move that leg because I'm trying to hit him on the groin, but of course he's tripping, he's protecting. So that's a fail because he knows. So I do another elbow because I want to take the attention. Now, look at my fat finger. I even show it to the camera and I go for a pressure point that he actually yelled. And that pressure point is behind the ear. But guess what, guys? You say that pressure points don't work. It seems working really fine now. I put up the hands and I'm doing headbutts at his nose. And that would be the end of the fight or sparring. I'm here again showing how I did it, even though the helmet doesn't really allow me that much mobility, but this is what happened. In my opinion, technique always beat brute force. Even though you have a little bit of technique, not always, but most of the time, if you are fairly strong and fit and you have technique and you have principle, you could be somebody who's using forward pressure. The point I'm trying to make is you always have to be smart. When you get into martial arts, personally myself, many people I know, you enter because you want to be stronger. You enter to train martial arts because you want to beat or defend yourself against somebody who's stronger than you. Because if not, what is the point of learning martial arts? Why you want to learn martial arts? Then you could go to a gym, get stronger, get more weight, and that's it. No. But in reality, you want your technique to be able to defend yourself. Besides, you're not always going to be 20, 30. One day you're going to be 60. And at least you know more or less what to do. You could get a weapon and know how to use it. You could use some principles to defend yourself. Now, Andy, in the pressure testing, what was your idea in the first round?
To try and put as much pressure on you as possible with like as many punches so you would get overwhelmed.
The first thing I did is I put my hands in front, like the passive stance. You could watch on the video. And what do you feel as soon as we clinch?
I kind of lost control at that point. My options were limited at that point.
Then I took you to the ground. Mm-hmm. Do you remember anything on the ground?
You were in control basically at that point.
So you were using brute force with some technique, and I was using technique. And I did stuff that is not allowed in many sports environments. So what I'm trying to say is, if you want to fight using forward pressure, you're an easy target for a real fight. That's it.